The Chicago Sky break their 4-game losing streak with a win over the Dallas Wings today. Angel Reese gets a double-double. We get 19 points from Kennedy Carter and Marina Mabry. Me and Steve are going to break it all down right after this.
Welcome to Chicago Sky Central, and here's your host, Haize.
What's going on, Sky fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Sky Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Sky related. Steve-O and Haize in the building. And you know what, Steve-O? For it to be a game that happened in the middle of the goddamn workday, there were a lot of Sky fans that showed up. And the Chicago Sky, they showed up as well today, man. Big games today. Angel Reese with 16 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Also, for the haters, shooting above 50% from the field. There have been so many people over the last couple of days have been like, Angel wouldn't average a double-double if she shot more efficiently. Shut up. Kennedy Carter going 8 from 10 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers, 19 points. Marina Mabry, despite 4 turnovers, 19 points, going 8 of 14, 4 assists, 1 rebound from her. And then we got Dana Evans with 12 points off the bench. Keep in mind, we had 4 total points off the bench in the first half. Dana Evans and Isabel Harrison, 12 and 4 points respectively. Michaela Oniwerde, the only other bench player to score. Camilla almost with a double-double, 9 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 steal. How you feeling about this game, Steve-O?
It was a damn near perfect game. Like from
that
start to finish. But that fourth quarter, that's why I said damn near perfect, because that fourth quarter was terrible. But we're gonna get into it. But it was pretty much a great game. We already talked about the adjustments that the coaches did, not only just the lineup, but the X's and O's. We're seeing a lot of more pick and rolls. We're seeing a lot more ball screens. We're seeing a lot more a lot of stuff that we wasn't used to. And we also, to me, we seeing a bit of development out of our 2 rookies, especially playing in the post position. They was way more patient than I've known them to be, especially with them drawing the fouls that they did, finishing near the rim the way they did what they had to do. Guards, I think the guards is probably one of the most important factors because they held it down for a majority of the game. They was able to keep to build such a lead for the bigs to come add on into the third quarter, which they did. But we just played a team game all the way around. Like you could tell these 4 days off, we really went over some things to perfect some plays and get used to some stuff. So because we made a couple mistakes, and after that we learned from it, and that's the type of things you want to see.
Yeah, for sure. And this is a good win to break the losing streak for the Chicago Sky. I think the way that they played in this game is what they need to build off on. We talked about the last game, even though it was a loss, that it was a game that you can build off some of what you did. And the Sky did that in this game. The way that the offense flowed in this game, even despite only 3 of 12 from 3-point range, right? So it's not like they're all of a sudden shooting the ball much better from 3, but the movement around the ball has been so much better in a lot of these cases, and that's what you're seeing. And that's what I know people like. I saw even some people kind of hating on I don't know if call it hate, but really criticizing Lindsay Allen and saying, well, she didn't put up a bunch of stats, so like how could she really impact the game? Having a point guard out there that communicates, moves the ball around. It's not just about how a point guard gets assists. It's also how they move the ball around to get players in position. And Lindsay Allen does that. You're seeing Kennedy Carter, Marina Mabry be able to flow a lot more freer because of the way that Lindsay Allen is running that offense. Like I said, closest thing that we have to a true point guard on this team, and she's doing a really good job at that as well. This is just a team that's operating really well, and they changed some things. Got to give it up to Coach Spoon making the adjustments she did and how the offense moves. Really good win.
It just all around. It was just all around good win. We fought hard. Ever since this lineup has came in, we're not starting off slow. The energy is right. Like you said, like I've been telling, I think the main problem was we was putting against players that are just too similar to each other, and they wasn't flowing right. Now you just see this ease. This players are playing their role. They're not even thinking about it. There's a lot of thinking out there that you've seen. A lot of mental mistakes that was made out there. Yeah, there was some mistakes this game, but like we learned quickly off of it. We pivoted off of it real quickly, and that was the most important thing about this team. They knew the advantages of who was not going to play today, and they took well advantage of it. And even when they tried to show us, throw a different type of lineup that we wasn't expecting, we adjusted well off of it. So, like I said, I like the way we do, and like I've said before, we're at each and every game we've seen each player on this team get better in some form of fashion, especially the rookies. Camilla was way more patient near the rim than she normally is today. She got to the line, got to work on no free throws, but I'm glad that she's being more patient. Angel definitely was most patient today. She wasn't really focused on scoring that first quarter, second quarter. She was getting rebounds, and then she said, "When it's my time, I'm gonna let the game come to me. I'm gonna make my move," and that's what she did tonight. And she was 7 for 13 tonight, very efficient.
Yeah, very efficient. And she even got to do a little bit more of kind of calling a little offense there, which I like to see from her as well. Angel Reese stuffed the stat sheet. Camila Cardoso played really good as far as energy wise, getting rebounds, things like that. I see people in comments saying things like they need to feed Camila more. It's we're going to default back to what we told you early in the season for Angel Reese. That's not her role right now. She's doing the things that are coming natural to her. She'll get there. And I think that you even saw like the chemistry between Angel and Camila. Man,
It's
listen,
real good.
hey, bro. Like, and that's the thing when you have somebody that you've been doing battle with you. Angel Reese already knows how Camilla likes the ball. She knows her spots that she likes to get to because she's had to defend it for the last few years in college. So it's really good chemistry between those two. And I think as we want to see Camilla get more involved, Angel Reese being a big part of that is going to help as well because from just the basketball standpoint, you're taking another big out the paint if you're putting Angel on that elbow, and then Angel can make the pass. She can make any pass that you need her to make to Camilla and more than that. So if you kind of use Angel Reese, especially as Angel is scoring better, I think that's going to be a nice path to get Camilla more involved in that offense as well.
Like even on, like you even showed off her IQ on that jump ball. When Angel jump ball, as soon as it got in the air, you see Camilla running towards the back. She tipped it right to a layup.
Yeah,
they didn't even have to talk. They just looked at each other. That's the type of chemistry that's starting to come out. We're getting to the point now that some of these players don't even have to talk to each other. They just know what they're doing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And Camilla, who did have 2 fouls in that first half, only 1 in the second half in total, ends up with 3. And so really learning, like we said, adjusting. Tiara McCowan, who had really big games against us the first 2 times we played them.
She was notified today.
2 for 5, only 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 points. Like, hey, it's a big difference when you got somebody like a Camila Cardoso out there, is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, you ain't had Kalani for backup. And see, it's different when somebody can look in your face and you ain't got backup. Like, it's a different ball game out there. And she showed it. Like, and one thing about Camila is her length and the way she is, it's going to annoy people because to Kiara, I realized, like, at halftime, she wasn't going to have a good game. She was just mentally out of it. She was cussing out refs. I was sitting here like, if y'all don't kick Tiara out, she and that motherfucker talking to these refs. Like, she was in that motherfucker in.
Yeah, she was definitely pissed, man. But this is a really, really good game for the coaching aspect, the player execution aspect, everything. I love how they played, and I love how things have changed since Lindsey Allen has been in that starting lineup. I mean, listen, it's sometimes it's not just about what you do with your stars. It's about how you support your stars with role players. Lindsey Allen is a role player on this time, but make no mistake about it. She is killing it right now as far as her helping get these other ladies involved in the game in the way that we needed to. So,
and I don't think a lot of people realize how many fouls she draws on the defensive side. Like, she caused a lot of she pissed off Kalani because she was backing her, she was boxing her out, she pushed her, foul. That push her bigs and foul trouble. She's so smart. It don't make sense. Like I say, I'm gonna pat myself on the back again. I know what the fuck I be talking about. I told you put her in the lineup, good things gonna come.
And since I gave the analysts, I got a really good daily episode planned tomorrow. I'll go over this more in detail. But I know it's only a 2-game sample size. But with the new starting lineup, they played a total of 42 minutes, 55 seconds together, so almost 43 minutes. In that time, field goals, they're taking 5.4 more field goals than what they were with the previous starting lineup. They also are shooting the ball. They're taking they're shooting the ball 0.61% better. So not a whole lot percentage better there, but they are outscoring their opponents by 18.9 points per game with that lineup out there. Oh, they're also 24.3 more than their opponents as far as offensive rebound, and they're getting 32% of the offensive rebound totals out there and 27% of total rebounds, and their assist rate has gone up by 5.4. Basically, they've been a better overall offensive team. with this new starting lineup, and the data is supporting that. We just got to see how it's going to keep going. So,
hold on, I got it, sir. I'm gonna need you to rewind the tape because I didn't say Camilla. I literally said Tierra McCown. Listening is fundamental. He's talking about Camilla was. I didn't say Camilla was cussing. I said Tierra was pissed off. What the fuck did you hear me say? Camilla was mad.
Hey, listen, bro. It's okay. Don't listen. It's all right. Everybody just hype right now, bro. Everybody hype. It's the middle of the day. It's early still. Some places. Some people ain't
It's
had their
1
coffee
o'clock.
yet.
It's not. It's 1 o'clock. Hey, that's stupid. I said it clear. It clear as fuck. Like family love heard me. So what the fuck? How the? Go ahead.
You good, bro. You good, man. But I like the balance that we're finding, and even Dana Evans is playing better off the bench. And I had some doubt as far
my
as
fault. He called a stray. My fault. My bad.
See?
I apologize. I can apologize though. I apologize. My fault. My fault. You got it.
You didn't cook that man. That's crazy.
Hey, you got a lot of Mark Graves for no reason. So you the last motherfucker to tell me. Shit. That's my first fuck up in a
man,
minute.
beat your ass and hide the body of God watching. That's hilarious, bro.
Ain't not like us.
But yeah, man. So things are looking up for the Chicago Sky. The fact of the matter is the Sky just got to keep this going. And how I don't know, when's our next game? Do we play Sunday again? Is that when it is?
Yeah, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock on Sunday. So, like Sky just got to keep it going. How they build off on it. They got a couple more days to get some practices in. Coach Spoon had talked about how they really haven't had much time to practice because of how many games they played and the schedule that they had. And so if this is the team we're going to see coming out of practices, we need to just keep seeing that go because they got a lot of things, man. So,
yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. We need this win. It was very important.
Yeah.
What's crazy is haven't been paying attention to Dallas. Dallas is bad right now. Like I did not know they was 3-10 coming into this game.
The injuries are killing Dallas right now.
Yeah.
The injuries are killing Dallas right now. We know that Dallas came in with the hopes of actually contending and competing for a title, and the injuries have just caught up with Dallas. They haven't been able to get their momentum, haven't been able to get their footing together. Yeah, 3 wins on the season is crazy, man. And all 3 of those wins came within the first, I think, like week and a half of the season, bro. They've been struggling. So.
And Enrique, you need to calm your ass now. That was uncalled for. 15 points in the fourth was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
She was just heat. Like she went NCAA tournament Notre Dame on our ass today. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, and 31 points. You can almost combine everybody else on the team, and they almost didn't. They barely had more points than Enrique in this game, but we know who she is when she gets hot. She's crazy. Now, the thing that I do hope, and I'm not saying that this is going to be a thing, or I'm not trying to fear monger or anything like that, but we can't trade the slow starts for bad fourth quarters. This type of fourth quarter against a team like the Liberty or something like that, it would have killed us. Like you cannot. You got to find it. Now we're a young team. I'm glad that we stopped the slow starts, but we can't have down fourth quarters either. We got to start getting that together. I think they're going to. They've shown an ability to adapt. I just don't hope that we start seeing that become a trend either. Is Stevo frozen? I was about to say that's a crazy place to be. What?
Bro.
What?
They just dropped the Madden, bro. They just dropped the
Madden. Oh, the Madden trailer with Justin Fields returning kicks in the Madden trailer?
That is the most disrespectful shit I ever seen in my fucking
diabolical. Diabolical, bro. Like
I hope he smoked the whole league now. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up.
Yeah, bro. Diabolical, man. They really did our boy dirty. But listen, like I said before, he ain't a bear no more. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
That's tough.
Yeah, something like that, bro. All right, Stevo, negatives. I know we won this game. I know we led by 20 throughout most of this game, had a double-digit lead, finished winning by 11. But what are some of the things, even despite the things that are looking good, what are some things that outside the fourth quarter, of course, that the Sky need to tighten up on?
There's too many times we take the ball out of Kennedy's hands for too long. Okay. And I'm not liking that. And it was towards the fourth quarter. Like, I think she only shot the ball 2-3 times in the fourth. It's unacceptable. Like, out of everybody on this team, she's the most certified bucket that we got. There is no reason why she should be just okay. She got at 18. Stop. She got majority of her points in the first half.
Yeah,
So like I think, and that was kind of my worrisome. Like I said at halftime, I was worried that she at times she take the ball out of people's hands at the wrong time and don't put them back in, or they don't get plays ran more for them. I ain't like that. And like you said, she's the type of player, like especially those times where we got like 3 turnovers back to back. Give her the ball, let her go to the rim. She gonna lay the ball up. That'll just get us back into it. So it is what it is.
Facts. We got a comment here though, because I'm not gonna go off, but we're gonna read it. Mabry needs to go to the bench. Camilla will be better as she gets stronger. Carter go to the 2 guard, get a point guard that can shoot. But why does Marina need to go to why does Mabry need to go to the bench? And watching the last 2 games, why does Mabry need to go to the bench? I need to hear a very well thought out before I cook you. I'm giving you the opportunity to give a well thought out response to why Mabry needs to go to the bench, because what it's given is that you haven't actually watched these games is what it's given. But I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to calm down. We already caught one dead body today on accident because Stevo. I'm going to give you a chance. Carter go to the 2 guard. What position do you think Kennedy Carter's playing? Do you watch the games? Are you watching these games? Or are you just looking at the box score, just trying to come up with something to say? Because he literally started at the 2 guard the last
I
was
just about to say, I could have sworn Lindsay Allen is the point guard, and she's playing. Kennedy's playing the 2. So
anyway,
maybe I'm watching a different game. You watch.
I mean, maybe he simulated it on 2K, and that's where he got that from. Because I don't know what he's talking about. Anita Davis in the building, his thumbs up. Thank you for that. We appreciate you, Anita. That was a weird comment, bro. That's a weird comment.
But for real, what did she do today justifies her to be put to the bench? and if this the better question, who on the bench is replacing Marina? That's the real fucking question.
I'm giving him a chance. Like I said, I'm really giving him a chance.
And I'll wait. You said she can't pass or she's
second on the team in assist. She may even still be first in the team in assist.
She made some dumb passes today, so now all of a sudden she can't pass.
Jimmy been sucking Jimmys. Just because your name is Jimmy, get the dick out your mouth at least a little bit to understand the game of basketball. Just a little
name was James.
Out your mouth and watch the game. Jimmy. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Let's get it together, bro. Let's get it together, man. Like, just take this. I need you.
And once again,
the glizzy out your mouth.
And once again. Is Marina playing motherfucking point guard? No. So what the fuck? Why is that? Once again, who on this team are we taking out for Mabry? I'm waiting still. James, I'm waiting. Who we gonna put? Diamond? Michaela?
At this point, we may start having to call Diamond the Shield's Tony Snell, because like she's putting up way too many Tony Snell.
Tony hit the goddamn corner 3. She can't even hit the goddamn corner 3.
Like, yeah, bro. Like it's crazy. I'm gonna shut up though. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Jimmy, slipping Jimmy. Jimmy, you're tripping, bro. You're trimming, man.
I still. Who are we gonna? I'm still waiting. Who are we gonna put out there instead of her? Brianna Turner.
Definitely not Diamond. Because I tell you what, if he responds with Diamond the Shields, I'm smacking your mama, bro. I'm gonna go find your mama at work. I'm gonna smack her. Like, I'm just letting you know that right now. So, like, what are we talking about, bro? Like conscious, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cook you because you mean well in this. Don't think that listen. If my dad was born and raised on the south side of Chicago, my mom was born and raised in the west side of St. Louis. It don't take emotion for cursing, bro. Like, it takes emotion for me not to curse. Cursing is second language, bro. The way that you say hello, I say motherfucker. Like, that's just what we do here, bro.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop.
Listen, James got it together. He said maybe that's the problem. You don't have anybody organizational problem. Try the deadline. No, because again, then who you trading to get anything meaningful back, James? No, Marina Mabry is a fine starter. You support her. You think every starter in the WNBA is an excellent defender?
I just think y'all want everybody to be perfect at everything.
And that's not the way it
Everybody is
works. We're
not
not a super
perfect.
team.
Like even then, there are players that can just score and can't play defense. That's why it's a team sport. That's why you get other things to mask that. That's why you have different rotations out there. That's why you just have a player out there in Angel that's such a good defender to help you on that side.
That's a fact. Brooklyn says, back to the real problem. Haize Stevo, our bench sucks now that Kennedy left. We have to figure out how to get some production from the bench. The fourth quarter start was due to our bench. Yeah, I mean, I think Dana right now is looking back good at being the bench point guard, and she's scoring well too. So I think that she can do enough. But you're right, we need better production overall. I think Izzy's just not in rhythm all the way yet, and for some reason, it still seems like, I know they said she's off a minutes restriction, but it still seems like maybe she's on like a pseudo minutes restriction. I don't know. I don't think we've seen Izzy play over 18 minutes yet since she's been back.
I have yet to see a 20-minute Izzy game.
Yeah.
I'm getting annoyed with that.
Yeah. So, we'll see what comes along with it. But I think that that Dana, if she keeps playing this way off the bench, if Diamond ever I just don't know what's going on with Diamond DeShields, man. I have no idea. But to not hope, right? You gotta keep in mind. I know everybody's saying, well, let's do something at the trade deadline. Let's do something at the trade deadline. This Sky team isn't going to give up assets, and I think we got to keep in mind as well that this is a rebuilding team. They're not going to have everything, and they're not going to automatically make trades like they're trying to solve something and all of a sudden be a championship contender. They're not going to be a contender this year, and I think naturally building and progressing, they're going to get players that want to come to this team next year, naturally in free agency. They're going to. People are going to want to come play with Angel. People are going to want to play with Camilla. I think people are going to want to play for Coach Spoon. They're going to get some players to come here in the offseason. That's probably our next bet to get series change, because at the trade deadline, I just think that you may have to give up assets that the Sky aren't looking to give up right now because of how they had to look at how many trades they had to make to just get into the draft this year. They didn't even have any draft picks. So I don't think so, man.
Yeah, I'm like, my only thing is I'm waiting for them to use that exception player for Elizabeth. I don't know what's taking so long for them to do that. Yeah. And like I said, if we're not going to use Turner like that, if we're not going to use Kaiser, there are players on the market that we can go get.
That's a fact.
So like there's two, like I said in the pregame, the Aces been made about 17 goddamn signings since the season started. Why we can't get one? Dallas doing the same thing, but getting Morgan Birch last night. Why we couldn't do that? Morgan Birch played for us. Shit.
Yeah, and she could help right now with adding some size and some shooting for sure. Raging Bull says, Haize, can you please explain the situation with the 2025 pick? Can it be swapped for Dallas pick, or do Dallas take the pick and we get nothing? No. So it's a pick swap. So meaning that they get our pick regardless, and we have their pick regardless. And so that's why there's no incentive for the Sky to try to tank or anything like that, because Dallas owns the rights to our pick and we own the rights to their pick. So the funny thing is that we may end up getting the better end of that deal with the way Dallas is playing right now.
Yeah, they're plummeting.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we got to pay attention to how they respond on it after the break. But as of right now, they ain't looking too good.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, if it, it would be probably the best thing to happen for the Chicago Sky ever, or in Chicago sports, maybe, if we gave up the right for a team to swap picks with us, and then we end up getting the better end of that after we go through a rebuild. That would be bananas, bro.
That would be bananas.
So I think that it's an outright that we own theirs, they have ours. And if that's the case, hey, listen, keep losing, Dallas. That's all I can say to that. Keep losing.
So, hey, the way they getting hit with the injury bug, who knows how their season gonna turn out?
Yeah, it's
I don't even know.
Right now
I thought Zatu was gonna be back by now, but I don't know what's going on with her.
I mean, I thought Brenna was gonna be back by now too. Like, I don't know what's going on with that.
For sure.
So listen, this is a really, really good start so far for the Chicago Sky, man. It's a game for them in this game so far, and let's hope that it continues, man. If the Sky can just get things done, man, we just got to keep getting things done, and let's hope that ultimately we keep developing, we keep doing things that we're progressing, we keep seeing things that the Sky are getting better on, and if we do, we'll be in a much better place, man. So
yeah, we still gotta understand, like we still in the process of learning how to be a winning team. Like that's still a process of learning. You still gotta learn how to win games, gotta learn how to finish games. Still learning. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm liking the growth. We growing every game, and it is what it is. Now we got we beat these fucking Heat Sunday for real. I'm tired of this shit. It's time to get a W. And they coming back to the crib. Oh, we need to whoop their ass.
yeah, man. Yeah, definitely when it comes
It's
down to
time.
that. So let's hope that continues, man. And yeah, we'll be back. I got an episode planned tomorrow, so we'll be back tomorrow with a daily episode, man. But other than that, make sure you guys are following us at Chicago Sky Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, Chicago Sky Central at gmail.com. Lastly, if you guys can leave us a text message and or voicemail, 773-242. Oh no, that's Bears. 773-270-2799. We're the #1 spot for everything Chicago Sky related. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.